it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Butler out there with Green. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Johnson in at the point. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Outside, Malone. Robertson outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I spoke with the Trailblazers head coach for a bit. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said. So our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Johnson. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. West kicks to Malone. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. The kick outside to Butler. Johnson outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rodman outside. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Robertson. Covered by Johnson. Robertson's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Robertson against Johnson. Over Robertson. Three-pointer, Butler, and it's Portland with the rebound. In the corner, it's Rodman. Robertson outside. Down low, here's McAdoo. Kicks it out to Robertson. Over Johnson. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
West can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. SGA against West. Back to Johnson. Shoots, and the Spurs scoring again. Trailblazers trail by 6. West outside. Rodman kicks to Malone. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. And it's Rodman, top of the key. Robertson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot, gets an open look and hits. Robertson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Johnson, the pass to SGA. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against McAdoo.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Back to Rodman. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And here's West for three. Rebound, San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Edwards, he's checked in for Rodman. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Trailblazers trail by 8. Spins. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Johnson. That's good. And SGA with the assist.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Edwards, no good. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-4 run right now. From about 16, shots good from West.
Boy, that's a nice-looking stroke from the mid-range area, shoulder squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Portland making a change here. Iverson's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sampson's checked in. Pass to Robertson. Over in the corner, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jones. Edwards, no good. Spurs leading by 10. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
SGA into the lane. Sampson kicks to Green. From deep, SGA connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. Back to Iverson. Malone outside. Iverson a screen on Green. Malone dishes to Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Iverson, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the paint. And it's Green with the jam.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Robertson outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining in the
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
That's just a high IQ pass by Magic. Knew exactly when and where to move the rock.
Now here's Edwards. For the 3. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's SGA missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 16.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Now here's SGA. He's got 9. Nice D from Malone.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Drops in the tray. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers. Jones kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sampson. And stolen by McAdoo. To the inside. Kicks it out to Iverson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
They've got Iverson. Edwards is out there with Pierce. Then there's West. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Iverson, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Rodman, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Butler, he's checked in for Stojakovic. And so here's Portland. It's a 13-point game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he converts the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Your Blazers president is here to hype you up. Show some love, man.
On defense, the Spurs. And here's Edwards from the arc.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Rodman, there's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Davis. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points in the quarter. To the middle, here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Really good cut from Rodman. They're being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades and shoots. Rodman with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Edwards. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Davis. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Edwards can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Shot clock at 5. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Inside. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Malone's checked in for the Trailblazers. Robertson comes in for Iverson. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And when Kareem's got it going like this, just let him go to work. Feed the beast and let him eat.
Spurs leading by 19. Davis setting the pick for SGA. Over Edwards, and he can't bank that one in. Robertson kicks it to West. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. SGA from outside. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Edwards got 8.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Back to West. Fires from deep. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Robertson. Here's Johnson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. West passes to Rodman. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the Trailblazers another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Johnson. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And that one drops for him. Edwards got 16 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Both teams changing it up here. Johnson outside. shot, high post. Here's Sampson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
With those long arms, Sampson able to haul in the rebound and quickly get his own shot.
Here's Gilmore, rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Rodman kicks to Malone. Now Iverson, 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. Iverson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler feeling out a bit. Puts it up. Portland grabs the miss. Rodman passes to Malone. Robertson outside. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over Gilmore. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Iverson dishes to Robertson. Kicks it out to Iverson. Iverson buries it from deep.
I don't think he's a point guard or shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
SGA with the bucket.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Robertson. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic speed.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Spurs lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run line. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Green. Then it's Butler. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2-guard. And the wide-open shot from Green. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Back to Robertson. Rebound, San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fade away. Rebounded by McAdoo. Pass to West. Malone outside. Robertson kicks to Rodman. Johnson against Robertson. Here's Malone. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Green with a screen on Rodman. Back to Green. No good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Goes up the baseline. The shot by Robertson, no good. Spurs leading by 19. Butler passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, the size of Abdul-Jabbar typically overwhelms defenses, especially when he's operating close to the rim, forcing them to act as he draws the foul. Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's that time we need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers stat team.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Malone kicks to Rodman. Pass to Robertson. Here's McAdoo. 5 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Trailblazers trail by 19 and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Johnson surveying the floor and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Robertson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Robertson's got 9.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Green passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Trailblazers trail by 16. Robertson dishes to West. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game, exceeding.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Here's Robertson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Robertson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Green inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. Rodman against Butler. Robertson's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Drains the three-pointer.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
West with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 24 points.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Kevin, back over to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Robertson outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Green with the ball. West picks him up, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And the free throw, no good. To the inside, Malone. And the layup is good. Malone's got his second basket of the night.
You know, it's obvious that Karl Malone spends a lot of time in the weight room because this dude is incredibly powerful.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And even without that three ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's a screen. Here's McAdoo. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a part of what makes McAdoo such a great scorer on the inside. Even with the man all over him, he can avoid the block and still be on target.
Here's SGA. He's got 13. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
SGA sets a screen for Jones. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Edwards kicks it to West. On the wing, Malone. Rebounded by the Spurs. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 16th rebound on the night. And stolen by Malone. Here's Robertson. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Robertson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Green bounce pass. Abdul-Jabbar up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs with some changes. Sampson's checked in, and it's Peja Stojakovic in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. West passes to Gilmore. Five on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Spurs leading by 18. Here's Davis, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Davis has got 6.
Love to see the exquisite Walter Davis keep things simple on offense.
Pierce with the screen on Jones. Lets the three fly. The shot by Pierce, no good. Jones against West. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Pierce. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, you don't get to see the hook shot too often these days. Everybody wants to shoot threes. Nice to see a guy go back to the future with the hook.
Stojakovic with the three. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here's West on the arc. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Malone is out there with Rodman. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Iverson, and it's Gilmore in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's good for 2.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Iverson outside. Malone down low. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, cleaning up the glass and sending it right back down. Malone earning an extra possession for his team.
High post, Davis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shooting one.
And that one misses.
And Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Malone. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists tonight.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Karl Malone.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
He hits the second from the line. Here's SGA. Here's Sampson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. This kicks to Jones. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Screen by Malone. And here's Iverson outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Jones, the pass to Davis. Bucket is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Good on the triple. Edwards got 19 points.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Jones, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the Spurs with possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. There's the screen. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by SGA. SGA's got assist number 7 for... Oh, my!
Wow! Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Johnson finds Butler. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Johnson. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Snatched up. He gets it in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Robertson outside. Back to Rodman. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the wing jumper offline. Pass to Green. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Back to Edwards. Over Butler. Edwards, no good. Down low. Green kicks to Davis. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here's Robertson outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
I don't think it was bad defense at all, but that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're not stopping him inside.
They set the screen. West dishes to Rodman. To stop the run. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. From 8. And the Spurs scoring again.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Davis. Up and in on the layup. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And, you know, Davis has it stuck on automatic, outright shredding the defense no matter what they throw at him.
3 from Robertson. Rebound San Antonio.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
West finds Edwards. Back to West. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Butler from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From 13, Edwards no good.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Johnson kicks to Butler. To the paint. Here's Green. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. As passes to McAdoo.
2 minutes.
Now Edwards. And he lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Back to West. And the 3 off target. Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
Pass to Robertson. Puts up a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. He's against McAdoo. That one goes in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
And it's going to be Denver off the tip. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Anthony Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bol in at the center position. Wade, pass to Havlicek. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Havlicek. 5 on the clock. Over Leonard. Havlicek's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Davis. Misses the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Doncic passes to Wade. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. Here's Curry. Lillard outside. Curry finds Leonard. Off target from three-point range. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Back to Wade. From deep, hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard passes to Davis. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Davis. From the arc. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Bull. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Denver in the lead. Now here's Lillard. From outside, off the mark. From deep, here's Doncic. Davis with a rebound. Davis got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Doncic. They get it again.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Just 3 to shoot. The shot. Davis misses. Davis is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Nowitzki. Drops in the 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Leonard for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Doncic.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Back to Curry. There's the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Curry. They set the pick. Here's Havlicek. Here's Olajuwon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Leonard. The rebound by Nowitzki. Chicago leading. Doncic passes to Wade. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Olajuwon can't get it to go. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Denver. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Wade, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wade. That one rolls around and rims out. Nuggets trail by 3. Leonard passes to Lillard. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Wade. Give him 8. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Curry passes to Leonard. And finished off by Davis.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Denver. Thompson comes in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. They set the pick with the drive. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off the shot here. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
That's good from Bol on the assist by Thompson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Thompson passes to Curry. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Thompson. Good on the shot. Bol's got his second basket on the night.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
At the line for the Bulls, Dwayne Wade taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Nuggets trail by 3. Leonard passes to Curry. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his third assist of the night.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's Nowitzki. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Nowitzki's got his third bucket of the night.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
So both teams changing it up here. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. And another miss by Denver. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Pettit. Here's Olajuwon. Checked by Davis. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Olajuwon's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Fader on the way. Nowitzki, that one's good. Nowitzki's got 11 points. Pass to Leonard. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. Here's Kuzi. No points yet. Here's Nowitzki. 3-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Denver converting.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Embiid. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Olajuwon. Checked by Davis. Olajuwon can't get it to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the court for Denver, they've got Joel Embiid. Anthony Davis is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Here's Rice. Still without a bucket. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Rice. Chicago passing it around. From outside the arc, Davis with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Halliburton outside. Off target with the 3. Bulls leading by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Pettit. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thompson passes to Embiid. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Rice. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Pettit. Shoots over Thompson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Pettit's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, from the sidelines, their coach was calling out the mismatch, and they executed.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Lillard's checked in for Denver. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Pettit. Now Doncic. Luka! Lethal!
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
And here's Embiid. From 12 feet. Misses again, now 0 for 3. To the inside, Kuzi. And he makes it on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lillard passes to Embiid. Rice grabs the miss. Pass to Kuzi. Doncic outside. Here's the pick. Jacks up with 3. They get the rebound.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And it's Doncic missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Pettit. He has 6. Shoots over Davis. And there's another one for Chicago.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Here's Chicago now. They're on a 13-5 run. The shot by Kuzi, no good. Nuggets trail by 10. Thompson passes to Lillard. Davis a screen. The shot by Lillard, no good. Lillard's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Pass to Kuzi. Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good. Kuzi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Curry in for Thompson. Davis, the pass to Lillard. And again, it's Denver missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. And so here is Chicago following that last three-pointer by Denver. Clock at 6. The three. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 11.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Kuzi. Doncic outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Nuggets trail by 11. Oh, Davis, finish it off the lob.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Down low, Embiid with a steal. Pass to Curry. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And the Bulls call time here. Thompson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Tries to break his ice. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night. Look at who's out there now for Denver. Bol, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Anthony Davis in for Thompson. Free throw, no good for Lillard. Pass to Wade. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
To the paint. Bol, no good. Bulls leading by 5. Havlicek passes to Wade. Doncic outside. Wade misses. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's a screen. Here's Wade. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Curry passes to Bol. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Out to Leonard. And again, Denver with a 3.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
On the wing, Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nowitzki. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nowitzki's got 17.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he makes it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's Doncic outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
53.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Havlicek in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Crafty move, and it's good for 2. Wade's got 15.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lillard passes to Curry. Now here's Bol. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Havlicek passes to Wade, and it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Nuggets trail by 4. Takes the 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Wade. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Bol. 6 points for him. For 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Curry passes to Bol. Back to Curry. Out to Leonard. Denver moving it around. Curry, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Wade. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Leonard. Off target from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Havlicek. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. Wade, that's good. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's Denver missing. Pass to Wade. Here's Havlicek. Fires for three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Doncic passes to Nowitzki.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. The shot's good.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Curry. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. No good.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Outside Curry. Back to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Denver no good. Bulls leading by 18. On the wing, Wade. Over Curry. And there's another one for Chicago.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Pass to Lillard from behind the arc. And Havlicek pulls it down. Havlicek's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nowitzki. Checked by Davis. And the shot goes down. Nowitzki's got 7 now in this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Havlicek following that last three-pointer by Denver. Here's Wade. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 14 points for the game.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Curry. And it's Chicago with a board. Nowitzki's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Wade. And the layup is good off the glass. Wade's got 14 points now in the second half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Denver calls timeout. will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Leonard looking around. Here's Curry. The rebound by Nowitzki.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Wade, the pass to Kuzi. Here's Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Looking at who's out there now for Denver. Joel Embiid comes in for Bull, and it's Jalen Williams in for Kawhi Leonard. And he makes both free throws. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this. He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Shot from the wing, and it's Nowitzki missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Williams from long range. Tries the spin move. Wade, the pass to Olajuwon. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
And there's a pick. Pass to Nowitzki. Drills it from deep. Nowitzki's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Nowitzki's got 14 points here in the second half.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And the Bulls making a change here. Doncic checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Damian Lillard's checked in for Curry. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Pass to Nowitzki. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. Thompson. Doncic grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. Here's Rice. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
It's stolen away. And here's Doncic outside. Kept alive. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Olajuwon's got 10 points in the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Chicago ahead, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's Denver now, and Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Kawhi Leonard out there with Williams. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Back to Leonard. Hits the jump hook. And that's now 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Rice. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Leonard on the wing. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's the Bulls' ball. There's a screen. Here's Kuzi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid with the board. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Williams. Leonard cashes it in from 11 feet. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Here's Pettit. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Pass to Lillard. And here's Embiid. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Pettit. Williams defending. Here's Pettit to get back on track. Out to the wing. Here's Rice. The rebound by Embiid. And Denver has possession. Pass to Leonard. And a miss there on the triple. Leonard's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Spins. Here's Kuzi. Converts after the nice spin.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Here's Kuzi. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Lillard passes to Leonard. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Bol, he's checked in for Embiid. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Jalen Williams. Leonard's gone 5 for 12 from the field. Doncic against Bol. Kuzi, the pass to Nowitzki. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Thompson, tightly guarded. Leonard finds Bol, and it's good. 2 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
There's a screen. Here's Havlicek. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it misses. Halliburton on the wing. The baseline J is on the way. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Chicago passing it around. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Pass to Halliburton. Leonard outside. No good from outside. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Kuzi. Here's Nowitzki. Bol covering. Rejected by Bol. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Lillard.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
And that one's good. Nowitzki's got 36 points.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Leonard for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Kuzi. Here's Nowitzki over Leonard, and it's Nowitzki missing. Now Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
Shooting for Denver, Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Leonard drops them both. So it's Chicago now. Inside. Here's Wade. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. And they'll get another chance. And that one's good. Olajuwon's got 20 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Chicago leading by 20. Here's Havlicek. Back to Wade. Kicks it to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Wade, that's good. He has 29 now.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. Such a wide open look. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Curry passes to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Wade. Pass to Olajuwon. Doncic outside. Over Lillard. Denver grabs the miss. Bulls got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Leonard. Davis a screen. Shot on the wing. That's in!
Kawhi Leonard.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Here's Wade. Banked it in off the glass. Wade's got 6 here in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Wade. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Davis. Off the window. It's good. Nowitzki's got 38 points.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Curry. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 35 in the game.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
So it's Chicago now, following that last three-pointer by Denver. And it's Doncic missing. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And another basket for Denver. And here's Doncic. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson.